Floofy cutie bubba boy. That's you.
It's been pretty quiet on the Borderlands front, if you don't count the movie, and I don't, or the discourse around what if Borderlands 4 was $80, which turns out it isn't. But now we've got the actual price and some brand new gameplay. So, is the latter worth the former? Let's take a look. When I say it's been quiet around here for Borderlands stands, I mean it's been 6 years since the last mainline Borderlands game, and Borderlands 4 is nothing if not a mainline Borderlands game. Like in a good way. The core Borderlands series has always been iterative, and in Borderlands 4 it iterates to a new planet, with 4 new Vault Hunters and visuals that steer slightly away from that comic book looking Borderlands art style towards a slightly less stylized, more realistic look. I mean, it still looks like Borderlands, but look at it, you get it. In every respect though, it is a Borderlands game in the Borderlands mould, being an action looter shooter with an RPG style character build crafting. And that's fine.
This is for you!
There's plenty of people, myself included, who will come back to Borderlands looking for something that feels familiar but enhanced. So what is new? Well, the gameplay you're looking at here comes from early in the game with Vault Hunter Vex, and she's a cool looking new siren, very cosplay friendly, accompanied by a spectral big cat called Trouble, on account of Vex's skill tree called Here Comes Trouble. And yes, you can pet the kitty, don't even worry about it.
Here's my good boy.
Vex can dispatch Trouble into battle on her behalf with her action skill called Phase Familiar.
There's your snack, Trouble.
If you're going to be playing Borderlands more solo than co-op, I think you especially might enjoy the company of a giant purple cat beast who savages your enemies for you. And as Vex levels up, you've got the option to make Trouble more powerful with taunts, immunity to damage, more crits, and things like that. Alternatively, Vex has another action skill called Dead Ringer, which spawns a phase clone minion that looks just like her, only purple, with a choice between a Reaper phase clone that floats around wielding a scythe, and a Spectre which deals gun damage but can't move, like a spectral turret. In either case, it's even more company for Vex on the battlefield.
The place will be in lockdown, so your best bet is the roof.
This for you!
The delivery tubes there lead all the way down.
Oh, if you happen to stumble across any contraband, I wouldn't mind getting some of it back.
So this open world early game region is called the Fade Fields, kind of pleasantly grassy despite all the violent robots. The Fade Fields is one of the 4 large regions of the new planet, Kairos. The story is that Kairos is a world oppressed by a cybernetic dictator called the Timekeeper.
You serve the use I have for you.
So there's your new villain running the show on Kairos with his forces, known as the Order, comprising various robot foot soldiers and kooky lieutenants, like Idolater Soul here.
We'll see who's laughing when I unleash my secret weapon. Then I'll turn you to dust. Or goo. Still working it out. Arr!
Now, the chief enhancements to the Borderlands formula are a bunch of new ways to move around both in and out of combat, and a lot of them feel so good and natural, it's hard to believe it wasn't always like this. I'm talking in particular about double jumping, which, where have you been all my life? And I'm also talking about gliding, which personally I appreciate a lot. Speaking of things you couldn't do before but now you can, and thank God, swimming. At last, going for a paddle doesn't spell instant death for Vault Hunters, and we love that for them. There's also a grappling hook type situation now, of course, because you can't make a game in the year of our Lord 2025 without a grappling hook. Actually, yeah, it is neat when you do get to use it, but you'll have to keep an eye out for the specific grapple points on which it works, because you can't just grapple anywhere, you know? This isn't Just Cause.
It's misery, baby!
That said, you can grapple certain, not all, items in the environment which happen to be explosive, and then you explode them. Good times.
a thank you for saving our asses, we wanted to give you this! It's a Digirunner!
And in another welcome improvement for traversing the, quote, seamless game world, your personal vehicle can be summoned pretty much anywhere instead of at a designated station, which is convenient. Because in the pushback against the Timekeeper and his forces, beyond your story-driving questline, you've got a wide-open world of enemy posts to assault and safe houses to claim, which in turn expand your fast travel network. I've seen some Borderlands fans describe Borderlands as like their gaming equivalent of comfort food, and if that's you, you're eating good in Borderlands 4.
Thirsty? Doesn't matter. I got you.
You're still a badass vault hunter on the hunt for precious vault key fragments. You're shooting a lot and looting a lot, although not as much looting as before, with fewer but more meaningful loot drops is the idea. There's still a lot of guns, combined with a new system for mixing and matching weapon parts. The planet is new and we're a long way from Pandora, but Borderlands knows which side its bread is buttered on, so don't imagine you're not going to be running into familiar faces that you know and love.
Why me? Oh, almighty robot policeman. I know you send your rudeness battles to your tootinous soldiers, but haven't I suffered enough?
Is love too strong a word for this guy? We know him. Let's put it that way. Only kidding. Leave him alone, Trouble.
Now, you're probably wondering, how did some jerk breach Claptrap's ironclad Crimson Resistance defenses?
That's a little peek at some new gameplay from Borderlands 4, which comes out on the 12th of September if they don't move the release date again and make it even earlier. Thanks for watching this video, and stick around here on Outside Xbox for more videos all the time. It never stops. Don't believe me? Well then subscribe and see for yourself. Okay, bye!